Hey everybody, today is February 10, 2024. I was born 23 years ago from today exactly. Today is a beautiful day, very sunny, nice weather, and I'm 23 today. And I think I just started living. Now, doesn't really mean that I didn't live for 23 years all this time, but ironically, I just figured out just today how how to live this life. I've been thinking for about it for like 2 months. Last week I was thinking about this, very heavy, and my conclusion is that you should live today as a as it's your perfect day, basically. Now, it's probably your life nowadays is not perfect, but it's definitely not the worst. You know, you can walk, which is good already, good enough. You're not sick. You can do anything. Um, Basically, my whole idea is we are given just so many years, and the idea of trading your life, basically, of about trading like 50 years of your life for 10 years of retirement, it just doesn't really sit right in my mind. And at the same time, it's not the worst life. I think it's not very efficient. So what I want you to do is basically imagine your perfect day, maybe imagine your perfect morning, and just figure out what would you do? Would you write poems? Would you write music? Would you solve math problems? Would you do would you study biology? What would you do? If you what would you do if you don't have any constraints on you? It's pretty much what children do in childhood, but sometimes it's basically not enough, not enough time. But since when people hit adulthood or like their 20s, they already have some understanding of the world, and they usually can imagine the perfect day. So the question is, what would you do in your perfect day if you don't have to work? And if you have, there's so much time on your hands. And what would you do that it's not bad habit, of course, that would require some intellectual activity? And basically, once you answer this question, that's what you should do today. That's my logical conclusion. Now, you can't really, maybe you can't really, spend whole your day doing this. I understand you have a job, you have some other problems that you're dealing with. But if you truly want to live your life fully, just implement as much time as possible and dedicate as much time as possible in your day to the activity that you would do in your perfect day. And just by doing that, you already will feel more of a life than most of the people. The next step would be just continue doing this up until you will get paid for this. It might take some time. It might take, you know, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, but doesn't really matter. And why? That why doesn't matter because you're already living your perfect day. You don't need to rush anywhere, right? So yeah, it's perfect solution. Just do that until you get paid enough, and you don't have to do all the things that you're doing that you wouldn't do in your perfect day. Some people call it retirement, but you know, not not really the same, pretty much. And yeah, once you get paid enough that you don't have to do all these things like your job, then you start live your life to the fullest, 100%. And even though you were not living up until this time for 100%, you've been living some of this, some of your perfect day, some of your perfect life. So at the end, it doesn't really matter because you've been living partially your perfect day until that time. And yeah, I'm 23 and I think I figured out how to live life. Maybe this video will help you too, how to live this life. Thanks.